was just supposed to be a small short film with a few people. This is actually a big deal that this guy just hopped on board. He does all this huge stuff. He's like $dollars a day. I didn't know anyone had that kind of day rate. He's done stuff with Taylor Swift, Beyonce, Billie Eilish, Adidas, Nike. I'm just totally speechless on how this all happened. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Josh Rech. I am a producer and writer for Right Film Edit. Today I want to talk about the comedy short that I just produced called Two Truths and a Lie, and just some of the things that I've learned on it. And the biggest thing I want to talk about today is just putting yourself out there. You've got an idea. How many times have you not shared it? I know I've done that same thing, so no shame in that at all, but you never know what can happen if you put yourself out there. I've had all these comedy short ideas in my back pocket, and I kept them there for so long. I just kept saying, one of these days I'm gonna do these comedy shorts. And here we are 10 years later from the beginning of that. I was absolutely terrified of sharing this idea with a director that I didn't really know super well. It was absolutely crazy what happened because of sharing my idea. So let's just back up to, for the last few months, I had been sitting on maybe like 10 ideas that I wanted to do. So I met a director out here in Charlotte. His name's Daniel Hamby. He has done some great stuff. And I just reached out to him and I said, hey, I've got these short film ideas, these comedy shorts. Would you be interested at all in taking a look? And he said yes, which was amazing. But I was still terrified because we all feel insecure about our ideas, right? I was super relieved when he's like, there's a few of these that I actually really like. So I felt like I could actually breathe. So we decided on one of them. Daniel took the first stab at the script and it was amazing. He wrote this amazing monologue.
Josh acted a little bit. He was, a little bit of a drama before we,
But as you can see, I already got kicked out of my role, so they just let me out.
If they get sick or something, we'll sub them back.
Yeah. We'll see. So when I initially thought about doing these comedy shorts, I was like, I'm gonna start at a really low level. It's gonna be me, a director, a DP, and a few actors. I shared it with our DP, Jake Colletta, who did an absolutely incredible job. He ended up sharing it with some other friends that were filmmakers and said, yeah, that's awesome. Share it with whoever. I have no idea if anyone's gonna wanna jump on this. But then he just started giving me names of all these people. He's like, oh, we got a first AC. I think I got a second AC. I got a Gaffer. I got a key grip. I've got electric. It just started to build. And so I was like, oh, this small idea is now turning into all these people jumping on board. And so I just got surrounded by this awesome group of people that are so skilled in what they do. And when we got done shooting, it got even crazier. Jake reached out to me and goes, hey, I think I might have a colorist. This guy, McKee, said he'd be on board and he's like $dollars a day. I was like, oh, I didn't know anyone had that kind of day rate. And so I thought he was just exaggerating, was like, this guy's really good. And I looked up Jacob. He's done stuff with Taylor Swift, Beyonce, Billie Eilish, Adidas, Nike, all these other artists. And I was like, whoa, this is actually a big deal that this guy just hopped on board. My mind was blown on how many people just volunteered to help out with this. And it really changed my mindset about just sharing the idea and asking people if they want to be a part of it. I'm speechless on what happened with this project, and we're just gonna go along for the ride and see what happens. So hopefully you guys are encouraged to step out and be courageous in sharing your idea and just trying things, and go out there, share your idea with someone and just make it.